Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. So, guys, let me just call this a part two of last night's brouhaha because a lot happened from different angle. First off, let me start with these two friendship, right? What's her name? Yolanda and Mitch. You know, if there is one thing Yolanda thinks she knows very well is all housemate gameplay. So they were actually gisting, while Papa Ghost and others were downstairs, few of them were downstairs. Papa Ghost, Lerato, Makeke were downstairs. These two were upstairs in their room having conversation, and then Liema, sorry, I said Liema. Liema has to come out from my mouth because that girl, they do wonder. Anyways, guys, because even this topic she did here. Let's just wait to the very end so you don't miss any of this gist at all. So, guys, Yolanda was trying to mention some of the housemates she would never get close to. She did mention else. She did mention Z, that she'll never get close to these people, that she even pity Willie. That if Willie would be up next week, that she's not sure if Willie would survive it, that even Sinaye, she felt for Sinaye being up because she knows it is getting to him. And then Mitch was like, you're caring for all of these people, but do they care for you? And then she said that's one thing with her, that she's caring, but people do not see that part of her, that she like putting people first, but people barely see that part of her, And then she said, Makeke, she was thinking Makeke has something upstairs, but Makeke is empty. That Makeke is just like that. What is it called? Mark Jr. said about him being a spineless, whatever, that he's everywhere the wind blows. That's where you see Makeke because of that. She thinks Makeke is a pawn to Lerato Modise and Papa Ghost because of their clothes. I don't know why they had to feel that way because Makeke is close to those people. Meanwhile, I have a question. Do you think Makeke is like a slave to, let me not use the word slave, let's say, do you think Makeke is at the mercy of Papa Ghost and Lerato Modise? Tell me what you think about that friendship right there, So while they were busy dissecting all of that, Papa Ghost and Mama Ghost, when they came in, Trends mentioned about them playing game when they came in from the pool party. The housemate did not show interest because everybody have whatever is going on with them, and their sheep and their life in the house. So afterwards, Papa Ghost saw the few people that were there and were like, okay, they should play a game. So we have Makeke, Sinaye, Z there, and all of that, But before, okay, let me just finish this to you guys. So during the game, the first one they played was about, what did they even call it again? But the game was, you would tell a story and there will be one truth in that story. The story will be lies, but there will be one truth in that. And the other one was, what do you want to do? Your plan A when you leave the house, So Papa Go said when he leaves the house, he want to have a talk show with Makeke post show. And then Makeke said when he leaves the house, he planned this thingy of having them go to schools, inform people about rape and all of that, that he wants to do it with Bravo B because of the conversation that they had in the house about the thingy, right? Yeah. And then he wants to do that with Bravo B, Papa Ghost, and Lerato Modise. So while they were having that conversation, that one is even not the gist at hand. It's not the gist at hand, guys. Because when my ear heard this last night, I'm like, yo, Liema, this girl. So, guys, Lerato Modise actually set a flame and then she flew. What happened? Lerato now told Z that Papa Ghost, sorry, that what? Oh, why am I mixing this name? Because of how I am so, I just want to give out this gist. Young Pappi is cooking and then Z do not know. So she was making the sign to Z that young Pappi, tell Z, you will not tell Z, And then Z was like, what is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to know, And then Lerato left. Z went to young Pappi and like, what is it? What is happening? Young Papi was like, it's nothing, there is nothing at all. Z said, you will not tell me now. Okay, I would ask Lerato. Lerato said, leave it, I'll tell you on Sunday. Now, because of that Sunday, I think Lerato was waiting for Lawrence to ask Young Papi, So, and then Young Papi became so paranoid. Z was like, you don't want to tell me. Young Papi was like, it's nothing. Lerato is just cooking, blah, blah, blah. So young Papi was so uncomfortable, and young Papi went to Lerato and was like, Lerato, why do you have to do this to me? Blah blah blah. Lerato was like, you can lie to her, you must not tell her the truth. And then young Papi decided, okay, I will tell her the truth. Lerato was like, don't tell her the truth. It's just remaining 3 weeks for the shoot to be over. Just cook up 1 or 2 lies to her, because me, I will not tell her anything. That was what Lerato told what was it called? Young Papi. And guess what? They went upstairs, and then young Papi told Z the truth that he kissed Liema. That was whatever Lerato was talking about. And Z was so unhappy. Z was like, I called you a friend and you were holding things from me. To add it up, that the other night we were discussing, and I told you that I feel like you were hiding something from me. That would have motivated you to be like, okay, this is what I am hiding from you. So Z was like, that means she has been an idiot all this while. Z was really angry. I have not seen Z that angry before. Some persons are like, oh, Z is in love, blah 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 blah. Z was like, if Lerato hadn't said this right now, you wouldn't have told me. And I'm very sure you're waiting for Lawrence to actually talk about it or not on Sunday, so you would know if you would say or not say. Because if you wanted to tell me, you would have told me the same day it happened. And then she was like, see, let me tell you, I don't have problem with whatever you do, but you not telling me is my problem. So right now, I don't know, but one thing I'm sure of is that there is actually feelings both from young Papi's end and Z end. They like each other, but at the same time, there is no how you would not feel in a type of way when your friend hide things from you. So while Z was angry, shouting, and all of that, in my mind, I'm like, when you go outside and see some of the things this dude say, even the one he said that he's actually doing public display of affection with Z, so as she would not get what's it called, fans like that, so that she would not win the show, because fans do not really like things like that. He has said some things to Sinai. It's just that Sinai do not talk too much. Sinai would have told Z some of those things, right? So in my mind, I'm like, that means definitely this friendship will not work outside, because if Z goes outside and see whatever young Papi has said about her, that means it is a bye-bye situation. Guys, Z was just parrying. She even called Liema a bitch, said, F you, F the two of you, and now said, if you had told me this thing earlier, I would have known the people I would nominate. I would have known the people. I'm like, yo. Anyways, Z refused to listen to young Papi, as at that time he went downstairs. Liema was washing the dishes, and then I said, white money. Oh my God. There's no name I will not call your Papi. I beg God. Then Papi went to meet Liema and was telling Liema, I think you should go and tell Jareed. Go and tell Jareed that me and you will kiss, blah, blah, blah. I have already told Z. Z is really angry with me. And Liema was so, like, she feel like entering the floor. She said, oh no, why did you go and tell Z? Like, no, I can't even talk to Jareed. He already came out and told me F me. That is fuck you, that she did not even know what she did. Remember, the camera did not show us what happened between the the G's they had, So for Jareed to have come out and give Liema the middle finger and tell him F you. So she said, I cannot tell Jareed this night, but maybe tomorrow. Just give me the time tomorrow, And then the only thing Liema was worried about is Z. She said she likes Z, that Z is going to be angry with her, Z is going to nominate her, that she has actually broken the friendship. She was so worried. She got teary at the point. She was so worried. Young Papi came downstairs to tell her that Z is crying. Z was not even crying, no guys. Young Papi went and goes and tell Liema that Z is crying. Oh my God. It may seem as though this boy is feeling like Jagaban and enjoying this. He needs his own triangle. And then Liema was like, should I go and apologize to Z? And your Papi was like, no, 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 don't go and do that. No, 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 don't go and do that. And I think it would have been better for Liema to go meet Z and tell her, oh, see. And then Liema was like telling young Papi, you don't have to tell her, this was a mistake. We discussed that it's a mistake, it's not going to happen again, And then young Papi said, I do not have a choice. Lerato wanted to spill everything. And then Lawrence could have maybe as well say it on Sunday, and it's going to be bad if she hears it outside, so that he do not have a choice to do that. So while the conversation was going on, Makeke, Papa Goose were in the kitchen there. So Liema actually started telling them, and this one started dribbling on their head. We all know how much Makeke and Papa Ghost do not really, chill with Liema. They don't feel her at all in that house. They are one two people I know, like they are not really cool with her, So and Liema was like, Papi went to go tell Z, and Papa Ghost was like, Papi, why did you tell Z? Papi was like, but Lerato said she's gonna spill, and then Papa Ghost was like, there's no how Lerato would have spilled this. She wouldn't have said anything. And Liema was like, I know Lerato likes me. She wouldn't have done that to me. Papa Ghost now add more that yes, Lerato likes Liema. She won't do that to Liema. I'm like, yo, it's true. Like or like me. So while they were trying to cook up and everything, Liema said she do not have a friend in the house, that she wears a hat on her sleeve, that's why all this is happening. And then Papa Ghost now be like, wait, okay, Liema says she thinks she's the only genuine person in this house. And then Papa Ghost was like, you are not the only one. We too, we are genuine. That's why it's giving, we have our own clique. That's why you see myself, Makeke and Lerato, we are always on our own because we understand each other better. These other housemates cannot relate. So Liema feel like she's left alone in that house. So people are like, oh, Papa Ghost, are you trying to buy Liema to your clique right now? They were trying to use Liema's head. Papa Ghost was like, out of all the housemates that has left this door, who were the people that returned? It's just the two of us. What does that tell you? It means we control things. I'm like, yo, Papa Ghost, just even pray you don't go on Sunday. That is just the thing. He said it's just the two of it's me that control the show. And then Liema at the point said, Papa Ghost, let me tell you, I have never even nominated you. Now pause and said, oh, we are not supposed to discuss nomination. But let me tell you, you are not my competition. I know my competition. I'm like, good, tell him to his face. Papa Ghost was like, you see, that's one thing with me and you. We will always argue, blah, 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 blah. Guys, do you know what shocked me more from this conversation? Liema says she do not even give an F about Jareed, that the only person she's bothered for is, what's her name, Z. And then Papa Ghost and Makeke were trying to argue that. And guess what Liema said? Liema said, let me tell you guys, I can be flirty, I can be this, I can be mischievous and all of that. Do you know that I've literally kissed almost all the guys in the house? I'm like, yo, how is this possible? Papa Ghost was like, he's a lie. And Liema said, Makeke, have I not kissed you? Makeke said, yes. Ghost was so surprised. When? How? When? How did this happen? Makeke, you're my bestie, you're my friend, and you never told me this. I'm like, wait, so Makeke, you have kissed this girl? Oh my God, it was at this point I'm like, Jareed is not the only player here. Liema is codedly playing her own game. So guys, like I said on my previous video, Liema is indeed on this game. But I think she fully went to this, doing the thinking because after Jareed said whatever, after Jareed came out fully with Mpumi and doing this triangle thingy. So I think Liema was just doing all of that, which I think she wouldn't have done that. She would have get herself one man in the house and keep herself busy if need be. So I was so surprised. So Liema has also kissed Makeke. Now the question is, who has Liema not kissed though, guys? Wahala be like bicycle. So meanwhile, Papa Ghost, they were trying to wash her head. They told her not to tell Jareed anything. That why would you report to Jareed you kissed young Pappi? Who is he to you? Liema said exactly that Jareed has done much more to her, that he does not even deserve her loyalty and all of that. So what's the need of going to tell Jareed? Guys, some people are like, wait, Liema will not let these people cook her. She knows these people are playing game, that she's just trying to gather information from them and all of that. I'm like, okay, whichever way we are on this, should we see this game? We pin, we full ground, we break it. But at this point, I think Liema is really playing the game. And now I understand the part where this housemate says she's provocating them. Do you know what that is? She actually reversed the case. Like, instead of being angry and all of that, she now got softened, was not doing everything like, you know what they say when you beribe. She now start acting like a mumu to them. And at the point you can act like a mumu to get to their faces like, this girl, why are you acting all sweet? That is their provocation. It is paining them that she's not shouting, she's not backing and all of that. The provocation is Liema acting this messy with whatever situation that comes her way. Meanwhile, talking about Liema and Jareed were actually not talking to each other. When she went to the dress room, they did not even say pim to each other. I have never seen Jareed frown this way. Even Liema had to go discuss with Sinaye, where Sinaye was doing his thingy with Mile. Sinaye and Mile did kiss, so guys, last night they kissed. Hey, Viola, hey, they kissed, guys. So anyways, you needed to see Jareed's face. He was really frowning, not talking to Liema. Liema is not talking to him. That's why I said we really missed on that conversation. Again, I'll repeat, cameraman, you must crumble. What is that? Like we missed on the gist. Had even Pali is in the house, we would have gotten some gist at least on what's up, what is going on, and what the conversation was all about. But I really hope the housemates have conversation, one or two conversation that will make us know the things that happen. Maybe Mpumi gisting else. Oh, Mpumi will not gist else was there when every conversation was had, right? So Liema going back to the kitchen realized she dumped the dishes she was doing while Pappi came to her about the Z thingy. So she went back doing the dishes as at late hours of the morning, guys. I did not sleep. Oh, I was busy watching to the very end. Even Jareed came to that kitchen, acting unnecessary, pacing around and all of that. Later on, Papa Ghost was like telling Liema to come and be staying upstairs. Liema said she's not going to stay upstairs. That the reason why she's staying upstairs was because she's still in her feelings. But right now, she do not give an F about what is going on. That she would stay in her room, enjoy her bed, and she do not give an F of whatever anybody want to do. I'm like, wow. Liema, is this you speaking or because of the alcohol in your system? So should we say the triangle sleeping together is over or what? Because that last night, Jareed slept on his bed, Liema slept on her bed. Jareed actually covered Mpumi very well while she was sleeping. That one was gone already sleeping. So guys, so that was how it happened. At this point, we need to find out what Liema game is all about. Because it may seem as though this girl is really playing her game. Wahala. Anyways, guys, Z was still really angry with Pappi though. She was shouting. Pappi was like, dog, are you shouting? She said, why won't I shout? This was my first time seeing Z this angry. No, I've not seen her this angry to Pappi. Like, she was really pissed, you know. She was really angry. But I do not blame her. If it is you too, you will get angry. And then Makeke is lamenting that how can friends, feel this way when things happen like this. Maybe you guys said you're just friends. But they will not understand. Friends that has even gone beyond kissing. Is that one just friends? Anyways, guys, tell me what you think, because at this point, Mimi is even confused. I'm like, what is happening? This is indeed a Mosha season, because the housemates are really moshering everything. So, guys, I will leave the rest for you guys to tell me what you think about all of this thing. I know the people that are quite happy this night is Papa Ghost and Makeke, because they love whatever that was going on. And I'm very sure that Lerato will be happy that she actually lit the fire and left it burning. Guys, let me drop my voice right here. We'll discuss later and furthermore how when we start seeing revealing, we'll be talking more about this thing until things get clearer. Oh my word. Bye for now, babies. Please feel free to tell me what you think about this shenanigans going on in the house. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Chop kiss, I beg. Mwah.